Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Taurus. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, so we see the Four of Wands. All right, I'm going to put that back in because I don't know, Taurus, how that came out originally or if I flipped it over. So let's just see. Let's just see. If she wants to come back out, she'll come back out. All right, clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, so your person, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right, you're showing up as Aquarius energy, the Star card. Okay. And what's going on between you? There it is, that Four of Wands in reverse. I told you, if she wanted to come back out, she would. So it does look like there's some distance between the two of you. Or this relationship isn't stable. You're in separation. It could also be a connection that hasn't found its form yet. Now we see the High Priestess. So Cancer, Pisces energy. So this could be someone who has secret feelings for you, but they're really shy. Or they're really nervous to tell you how they feel. But for others of you, this person has pulled back their energy because they're not sure about investing in this connection. I feel you have somebody here who's intuitive, somebody who's creative, somebody who's loving, somebody who's kind. But they're also an overthinker with this Page of Pentacles, and there's something that's holding them back from investing. Now we see the Three of Pentacles. So they do feel like you are on the same page. They feel like you two are extremely compatible. All right. And they're viewing you as the Five of Pentacles. Now, when the Five of Pentacles has two people on it like this is my till death do us part card. Through thick and thin, through sickness and in health. So this person may know that you're healing from something. They may know that you've been disappointed. Now that could be by someone or something else, or by them. But this person is not giving up on you, Taurus. Now what's interesting is you're in the Star card energy. This is you playing the long game. This is you focused on healing, wanting reciprocity, balance, sensing there's a soulmate connection. Okay, so I don't know if you're focused on your own healing or you're willing to play the long game here with this person. The Page of Wands, but you, Aries, Leo, Sag, you're ready to take a risk or take a leap of faith. You're trusting yourself or trusting yourself again. And you're viewing this person as the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. A lot of pages. So I don't know if there's an age difference here or it's just kind of like a new relationship. But you may be spying on this person and checking them out, or maybe you know that they're keeping tabs on you. I mean, the Star card is telling me you are getting a lot of attention. Like somebody here may even, I don't want to say they have you on a pedestal per se, but they definitely, you're the apple of their eye, right? You're the, their focus right now. So, but it's like this connection either hasn't found its form yet, there's distance or there's instability here. But the Four of Wands, 1111, is definitely a strong indication that there's a strong soul connection. Now, we see the Nine of Wands showing up in reverse. So this person is viewing the relationship as one they have a lot of focused intention on. The Nine of Wands in reverse takes us back to the Eight of Wands. But they might be feeling a little bit exhausted right now. And I don't know if that's because like they've been holding back and it's like, it can be stressful. Stress is really when we know we should be doing something and we're not, right? And it's like they know they need to be talking to you. They know they need to be opening up to you or they need to be taking action, but they're not. All right, so let's see how you're viewing the relationship as the Lovers card. So a lot of you know this is a twin flame or maybe even a soulmate connection. Sorry, a soulmate or even a twin flame connection. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune, but there may be some karma that needs to be released first. You're not moving forward yet, but you do see this person as someone who's very important to your path, someone who complements you beautifully. I mean, I think a lot of my Taurus, you feel like this is the person you're meant to be with. Okay, Gemini energy there. But the Wheel of Fortune in reverse tells me, I don't know if you're healing from something karmic or you're just not quite ready to move forward yet. But it kind of, with that Page of Wands, tells me that if you got the green light, you would. All right, this person is showing up as walking away, but you know, they're taking that one look back. Okay. They're not ready to walk away from you. That's what I'm getting. But they're lacking confidence. I do see that. I mean, we do get that with the Page of Pentacles. Now, it could be because of third-party interference, whether that's on your end, their end, or like you work together. You know, it could be a big decision to get involved with somebody like you work with. You know, that old phrase, don't S-H-I-T where you eat. But this person is lacking a little bit of confidence. And again, they might be a bit of more of the timid type here. All right, and the thinking woman. And this person is definitely an overthinker, but their intuition is telling them go for it, right? They're very intuitive. They're seeing things clearly, but they definitely have like a confidence issue, and they definitely overthink things. All right, Taurus, let's see. But you're seeing this as a connection, but you may just want them to show themselves, show you who they really are. Okay, lightning. This person, there's going to be a sudden change. I think this person's going to shock you. There's going to be a surprise, an epiphany, some sort of upheaval, transformation. And we see golden mirror. So self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. I'm not getting that this person is a narcissist or they're self-absorbed. Now, maybe they have regrets about something here in the past. But what I'm actually getting is they may come in and love bomb you. And I know that's not a healthy thing, right? But I actually think you're going to see a major change in this person where they really open up to you. They show you their real emotions, okay? But obviously don't ignore, you know, if this person comes off as self-absorbed or they're not giving to you, or if they do love bomb you. I mean, take a look at all of that. But I'm not really getting that as that's who they are. In fact, I think they actually have quite a sweet energy with that Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. But I do think you're about to get like a love confessional. Now, in your energy, we see that there's sadness, missing you, thinking about you, unsure of the future. See, this person misses you. They spend a lot of time thinking about you. You know, maybe you're not together with this person, so they can't quote unquote miss you. But they're definitely unsure about the future of this connection. And some of you are in separation from this person, but we see breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Okay, so there is some sort of pattern here that does need to come to an end. There could be avoidance here. And again, if this person, they are coming off as quite avoidant, quite timid, you know, they tend to think themselves into a corner. You know, that is a pattern that does need to stop, okay, in order for you to have a healthy relationship with this person. I mean, they can't be avoidant. They can't be self-absorbed. I think you're well aware of that, but it's really interesting because you recognize the intensity and the power of this soul connection with this person. I just think you're waiting for them to open up. I do think they want things to they want things to move forward. What we're not seeing is that there have been detours here, Taurus. Divine intervention, delays, and detours. And that may be due to a third party. That Three of Pentacles, karmic contracts, could also be on your end with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Family, finances, and other material concerns or responsibilities are causes of interference and stress. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we get thought patterns. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. And that might be the pattern that needs to come to an end. It may not even be the pattern for you that needs to come to an end, Taurus. It could be what they need. You know, this needs to come to an end for them. All right, they need to get out of their head and into their heart. Now, let's see what this person wants to say to you. What does this person want to say to my Taurus, please? Regret. I wish this never happened. So they have some regret and remorse. And disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel, right? But they kind of want you to read their mind, okay? But we see conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. I want to talk. This person wants to talk. All right, let's see what their future actions are towards my Taurus in the next week or so, the next couple of days or the next week. Okay, 5 of Coins, wanting to come out of the cold. Emperor, stepping up, getting out of their head, stepping up. They hold a torch for you. They're the wounded warrior, but they do not want to let this go. They're ready for that final push. Okay, so I think you're going to get what you want here. Communication, clarity, advice and guidance for my Taurus regarding this situation. Stay with what's certain. Anchor yourself in what you know to be true. Don't go into hypotheticals. All right. And we see respond from regulation. Act once your nervous system is settled. Okay, beautiful. And make sure you choose what's nourishing and support what steadies you. That's in your everyday life, but that's also when you're choosing this person or this connection. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.